so this is Subnautica Below Zero. I think I've streamed the start of it before. It is a sequel to Subnautica. Subnautica is one of my all-time favorite games. It is absolutely just like a masterpiece. If you've never had a chance to play it, I recommend you do. Subnautica 2 is coming out. Well, it is out technically in early access. They couldn't really count that. It's a very early build. I still find it weird that they called it that because this is the actual sequel to Subnautica that I'm playing right here. And I'm trying to remember, was there a little teaser if you started or if you started the game? Been a while. We'll see. But yeah, just going to a new game because I was like halfway through it, like more than halfway through it, but I don't know what I was in the middle of. So also, I forgot how adorable this loading screen is. With the little baby, not quite a penguin. But yeah, so the plot of the original Subnautica is you are on this very, very, very large ship checking out a thing. Things go wrong for reasons that are... Yeah, they're really great. For reasons that are eventually revealed as part of the major plot of it. But you get shot down over this planet that is like... 98% of the surface is covered in water. Specifically, you land on like the top of an undersea volcano that is close to the surface, so you can reach some kind of seafloor, and you just kind of have to at first just survive and build yourself a little base and wait for rescue, and then things go bad with the rescue, and you have to do a bunch of investigating and find out about a bunch of interesting stuff with some dead civilization that was first living there, and fun little plague, and eventually, just like build yourself your own rocket, get off. At which point you are given a massive bill for all the company resources that you wasted in your rescue mission. And the sequel here is basically, the big corporation that character worked for now wants to send a research ship out here, and you are a member of a team that's kind of just investigating the polar ice cap, where there's some actual ground, but not a lot of it. Actually, it might just be ice, now that I think about it. This was originally intended to be, I'm not sure if it was an expansion, but like a set of biomes for the original game off the north edge of the map. But they kind of got to a point where it's like there are so many new ideas here and like things that they originally went to do and kind of scrapped that they just kind of made it into a full game.
This is the farthest I could take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research isn't everything.
It is to me and Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's ice.
Turn that down a little for me.
I'll find my way back.
Approaching 46 feet. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
Okay, now we're actually playing.
45, 46 feet. Enjoy your stay.
So, the original game, back in the day, I played through pretty much totally blind. This, when it was first releasing, I kind of ended up just spoiling myself rotten with like preview information and people playing on stream early builds of it. Grab some of these supplies that kind of fell out of my little pod here. Need to get out of the falling rock zone. This is just kind of creepy.
Holy smokes. That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
But yeah, so I was like basically spoiling everything I could about this when it was first released for myself. And what's funny is there were massive like script rewrites for this game up until like the day it was finalized. There was a whole plot with like lots of cutscenes that they wound up eventually just kind of abandoning and starting over. So that's still like kind of in my head though. But yeah, originally there was this whole thing where you started like on the research station and you were like having conversations with your sister about the politics of everything, and they changed that a lot. And oh, here's one of those little penguin things. Probably see them up on here too if I climb up. Oof, yeah. Yeah, Reapers eating your Seawalk is going to happen if you play it blind. The lesson is just, you know, don't go east when you first start playing Subnautica. That's like the one tip I would give people.
New creature discovered.
You do need to eventually do so, but...
New blueprint synthesized.
Come here. Okay.
Oxygen. All pillars supply cash nearby.
So here's my little safety pod. Got some little solar panels on the side. Got us a door.
Found the drop pod.
Okay, so what do we have in here? We have some storage for some stuff that I don't really need to have on me. What is the close this button?
Well,
Tab,
Sam,
okay.
I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower is as easy to spot as Lil said.
So having played the original, you know that I can make water from bladderfish and that peepers are tasty. Let me just have a bit of a snack, and let's see, what can I make? That's definitely going to be like the first thing I need, because not having swim fins sucks. Compass is kind of nice, because there is no map in this game. And then, yeah, a lot of this generally good to have. Really need a scanner, like, right away. A knife is very good. An air bladder is actually great. Okay. So I have a bit of a shopping list. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like a lot of games, like borrowed a lot from this after it took off. So let's see. I have to refamiliarize myself with some stuff. I'm looking for some rocks. I'm looking for basically some kelp. And you know, get back here. I'm gonna need you for them.
Oxygen.
You have to get used to surfacing a lot. In fact, you can't do it ever because there's ice. But yeah, like my first time playing Subnautica, not only did I like go make friends with the Reaper in a pretty bad way, I didn't notice it was following me until I got all the way back to my base, and then it was just like hanging out right outside the door. And it was like, oh, okay, I guess you live here now. I'm gonna have to move.
Oxygen.
Yeah. But yeah, the start of both of these, and probably the new one, is a lot of just like I could barely get anywhere. Need to just quickly build up some basic supplies for extra mobility.
Pyramid plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
It's also a good idea with these games to not pick up like too much stuff if you don't know you're gonna need it right away, because you have a pretty limited inventory. See how to grab a bunch of these. I'm already like a third of the way full, and I'm just, you know, trying to nab essentials. I'm pretty sure one thing that is unchanged in the original is there are... Ah, there we go. This is what I was really looking for. Yeah, these have some stuff that you can kind of make like rubber out of, which is handy for some early game stuff. Just need to find little pods growing on them. I think they're still doing this. Takes one too long at it.
Oxygen.
They're all with this gross faded yellow in this one too, which is unpleasant. Let's see. There might be a different recipe here. Just get some other random stuff then. See what I can make from what I got.
Oxygen.
Where's Blake right down there too? That's might be worth checking out. Yeah, diving is a lot easier once you have like a few essentials. That's handy to have. Yeah, what I really want is a knife, because a knife lets you do a lot of handy things. Okay, let's see. Make a few things here, which I'm sure I'm going to need eventually. Oh, no, there are sea cliffs, I just couldn't see them. Okay. Try to find those again. That's like a real essential starting item. There's a lot of weather in this that was not really a thing in the original. Most of it's very awful. I'm definitely gonna like take a while to get my bearings again. Okay, there's creepvines. That is an awful looking sunset. Just, ugh, no thank you. Yeah, the actual clusters on these should glow at night, so it should be a little bit easier to find them. There's one. Just pop up for some air. I have to eat again when I get back to. Yeah, so these are an essential starting supply.
Blueprint synthesized.
It's the machines I can carry. Yeah, I'm going to need a snack when I get back, so So a funny quirk with these games. You don't generally want to eat raw fish. It's a little bit bad for your health to do so. Cooking them is ideal. You can also like salt them, in which case you can hold on to them for longer before they go bad on you. But you can also just carry them around alive. And then you have to worry about them expiring at all. So, yeah. You can also cook bladderfish. I would not recommend it. They're not ideal. Okay, first things first. Let's get some rubber. I might need some of that. But I definitely need this. I'll probably use some glass. I would like some samples, but that's not happening yet. So, okay. Number one. Got me a knife. So now I can take plant cuttings. Next, got me...
If you are tired of hearing the word oxygen, the air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get to air faster.
Sure does. That can be a real lifesaver. Okay, so there's the real essentials. I would not mind a compass. Let's see, a wiring kit and copper wire. I think I have stuff for that. No, I need some silver. Okay. Batteries are good to have in general. Let's see, what else should we be working towards? I'm going to need some fiber in general. Okay, what I should do... Let me eat this before I get that on me. Drink one of these. Move some stuff around this little hot bar. Those automatically quit themselves. Cool. And I should use those creepvine clusters for something, because they will not last as is. Let's just make some extra lubricant and... Okay. That should be pretty good. So yeah, moving much faster now. Can I get anything out of this? Okay, so back to the creepvine clusters. Just gonna walk into my face, sure. See, I'm not doing the vegan thing I did in my big stream of the first game. Fun little challenge, but I don't know this one well enough to do it. I mean, like, I probably could have looked off, like, creepvine stuff for a while, actually, but, you know. So, yeah, with a knife, you can hack up plants.
Your blueprint synthesized.
Which is good, in this case, for, you know, getting, some fiber, which I'm going to need. It's also really, really good once you can, like, do gardening to just, like, get a sample of a plant, grow it yourself, and basically have infinite access to it. That's going to be my next goal, I think. First, let's make a bunch of fiber mesh. I do really like the crafting system in these. It's very... oh, do I need 2 per for those? I think I might. Yeah. Also getting old. Okay. So let's see. That gave me enough to make some things, I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, first of all, I can make a scanner. That's the most important thing.
All right, I have a scanner.
Indeed.
Adding additional blueprints to your data bank. The standard
So one option
can
to
be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
the whole floating air pump pipe combo is one way to breathe anywhere. Not one I really recommend, but it's an option. I could make a flashlight. I don't really care. I'd like some sulfur for a repair tool. And I would still, again, like that compass when I can get one. We also just rearrange things a bit more. I don't really need these on my pot bar. Oops, I also don't need them on the floor if I just drop those. Did I? Or no, they're there. Okay. We also got some stuff up here worth looking at. Recipes, you can pin them to your HUD if you want to remind what you're looking for. Those are kind of nice if you're a pack rat, but I'm not. Okay, symbols I'm aware of. This is just the plot thus far. A lot of anti-capitalist stuff in here. It's a very cyberpunk game like that.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as base mates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
But yeah, so in the original draft of the story, Sam there was like a major character who you were like talking back and forth with constantly. And they realized, you know, well, what if he just died from corporate negligence? That's a way to get things going.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Altera, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to ask you something. can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato. Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little ultrabite. I'll leave the starchy tubers nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
It's fine without. Oh well. Okay, never mind.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazanto's 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
You really do feel like an abundance of audio logs early on here.
Used to play old-timey Space Explorer. This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Alterra is not, as you put it, alterrorizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and hello to spy penguins. We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And I think I'm kind of seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but anyway, I'm sorry to hear Xenoworks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno-working, no? I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work in a small place where you have control over your research. All right, I gotta go. Later, baby sis. Love you.
I was gonna say too, like I really do like the look of technology in this game. It's very plastic, very like circa 2000 Apple sort of vibe everything has. It's very corporate.
I got your Augie photo. Thanks so much for taking care of him, even though he's a cranky potato. Hey, the nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato. I know he can be a handful, but I really appreciate it. I'm a bit worried about my other baby, the mission. One of my penguins found something big. But Alterra is just like nothing to see here. Honestly, kind of glad you can't answer, so you can't, rub it in my face. Go ahead, bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them. My project is on the line. My job, and my safety. I heard about Xenoworks getting bought. Sorry. But at least you still have your job. Guess you're one of us now. Like it or not, welcome to the Alterra family. I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you. Keep your chin up. Eye on the alien prize.
I feel like how like all the backstory of this game is just like quietly in your PDA when you start.
My last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry. Need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible
They cut off there.
You were completely right about Alterra, okay? You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called Potato. I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen leviathan that's infected with Kara. Alterra thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments. a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course. What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
So worth noting that in addition to being like the plague that kind of killed most life on the planet in the first game, Kara is also the name of the just like shit-shifting space monsters in Natural Selection 2, the first thing that this company ever did. So there's some fun, mild connectivity, possibly.
In goes a battery and titanium. Out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
So where possible, anytime that you're like going through a bunch of losses, it really needs to like find a chair or something like that so your meters stop dropping. But yeah, so, some basic tips. It's on various things. Nothing super important to know right now. And yeah, I gotta find that pot dropped. Also need to some more food and water going here. Plan for that. Okay. Yeah, okay. At some point that'll be useful. I should actually put that in my locker when I can do something with it. I should put all this in here too. I don't need it on me. Okay. I was going to save because that's the thing to do. So we have whatever this is. Meh. And some supplies like down the way. And also I should be scanning everything. Meow. And I should be petting this cat. Yes, hello. How you doing? Meow. Cute. Love you. Got a nap here? Hmm? Maybe? Yes, no? Pet you like crazy for a bit then. You don't have to scan everything in the game, but it can be handy to do so. Put that away for a second. I don't want to deal with those. They will steal your stuff. Fine. scanning, see if I care. Okay, what do we got here?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
What is this? Ooh. Don't love what I'm hearing. I don't think there's anything I have to worry about in the area, but supplies for later. Can I, like, get a sample of this coral here? No? Okay. Let's see. Make lights now. That's nice. Where's the repair tool? I'm going to go into some caves to find some sulfur. Pretty sure. Else that's currently priority. Oh yeah, that. We need silver. Never really have too much water on you. You'll be fine in a locker. Well, I'm quickly filling that up. Here's also a quick save for each major trip here. Looks like there's something big in the area. See, a lot of this early game stuff is kind of like learning the lay of the land. Seems your colors pretty close to where you start some very, very deep caves that are very, very dangerous. Oh, yeah, sea monkey nest, right. So I'm not trying to keep my scanner out of my hand, because they will steal it, and it does suck. Oh, hello, Crashfish. Hello, Crashfish. That's what I wanted to find. That's nice to see, too. That'll give me some emergency air. A lot of little things like that around. Where was that sea monkey nest?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yep, so I could go surface, or I can do that.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Well, that's a fun friend. I'm going to get out of here quickly. Oops, or I'm going to throw a flare that I don't need to throw. I
Oxygen.
missed that. Hi, shark. Ow, hi, shark. I don't want to play with you right now. I would suppose like to play with my med kit that I have. 'Cause, ow. Hey. You're all very cute.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter. New blueprint synthesized.
Okay. So we got a little shark cage here because there was a shark in the area. And I would prefer not to be in the water with it, but I don't really have a choice. I wish I could full scan one of those. Probably they'll grab your scanner and run off with it if you try. Not a bad first couple of trips out here. First of all, I'm hungry again, so... I'll need more silver, okay. I'm still working on those. Not bad. So yeah, Sea Lab would be really nice to have if I can find more parts for that. Is this the one I already got or a new one? I'm not quite sure. An egg? You probably suck. This was the one original stuff I hadn't looted, so I don't mind going back to it.
Use beacons to mark traverse territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice with your ZenWorks PDA. Now with surface support.
Interesting. So that's what you do? Okay, good to know. Well, that goes deep. Good stuff. Looking for one of those oxygen plants down here, and yes, there's one. Really like some actual silver.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Yeah, this is a later
efficiency
place.
decreased.
It's definitely a later place. How did I get out of here?
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Very call.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Another gets me back. Just kind of collect a bubble of it inside them. So, you know, I think I'm actually going to deploy this hereabouts. Okay, you can actually make a sea glide now. You can get a lot less scared to explore that. I really do love the whole beacon system, though. You don't get a map, but you can put your own waymarks down. So I still haven't found that silver I wanted. Make some stuff. It'll be kind of handy. I wouldn't mind having a spare beacon or two on me, actually. condense things down a bit. Okay, so see what I'm going to need. Oh, stuff that I have. Okay. You know, saving that for a reason. One more piece of copper. Do I have one piece of copper? I do not. That's easy to get. Just give me any rocks. I wish I hadn't gotten so disoriented from that, like, crash fish hit me, because those are how you get sulfur. I have no idea where it was. Little copper, please. There it is. Okay. Really, I really wonder that weird, like, groaning thing is around here. It is quite loud, whatever it is. Hello, Sea Glide.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge help. Actually, one of those might get hungry enough. Oops. Okay, so once again, I'm going to be saving it. Kind of handy, but I find it very distracting. Yeah, Sea Glide is essentially just an engine. Oh, right. Yeah, maybe I should turn the light on. I feel like we're close to my first death here.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And the original Subnautica, like, caves have nice resources in them, but you're never really super encouraged to poke around in them to nearly the degree you are in this one.
This alien technology exhibits a data signature that strongly correlates with the previously recorded distress call.
Interesting. I can use this new data to identify where that call was coming from.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Oxygen.
Give that back.
The wildlife down here is very grabby.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Jerk. Give me back the thing. My scanner.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Up is this way.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Made it. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, did not die. It's another egg. Oh no. Did finish scanning that before. Trick by jerk. Surface a bit. But yeah, so this is designed so you spend like a good chunk of the game just skimming through caves, just getting little bits of air here and there.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay. So there's a shark. This is another point of interest, but there's a shark. Some distance. Okay.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I should probably take it a little bit easy on my sea glide after that little trip. So I did suck down like a third of the battery. And I can't recharge them yet. I should also pop a quick save, because I did find that thing in there. I don't want to go into that again. That sucked. Don't want limestone. I really want some more silver. there's a crashfish nest in here. If I can find it. Ha. Okay. Now I can make some more good stuff.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Probably top my air up before I grab a peeper. And pretty successful outing. Just limestone. So let me grab a variety of stuff. See what I can craft here. Don't have enough for that yet. Repair tool is just a good thing to have. That'd be nice, but whatever. Oh, really? I did not successfully grab that paper. You know, I have some like nice food on me. I should probably eat some of that. I'm down this low. And what do I need sulfur for again? Oh, the repair tool, right. More flares I don't care about. Okay. I could afford to be setting efficient. That's fine. So let's see. Current priorities. I would not mind getting some more fiber so that I can make some medkits out of it. And then I have this like spooky alien signal to check out.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
It's another
Delta
handy one.
Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
I can only take the tail, okay? Should put my stuff away, that's right. So I have a couple interesting signals to check out. And I'll ship all this stuff back in here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what this is all about first. There's another sea glide fragment. I don't need titanium right now. This too isn't the twisty bridges, okay. So when I was first playing this, I built my base here. So I figured, you know, I can like dive down for some neat stuff, and there's a lot of basic resources in the area. And I didn't realize how deep this went or how shark infested the area was. These are both things.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
A little bit spooky down here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, I might come down here too early. I admit that now.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I am about to die. Unless...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I should go up. We're over.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
This is not a good place I am in. I will go up when I see an up to go.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Ah, I see.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Did not need to drop that. You know, I'm just gonna load my game. That is not a good trip to be taking. Also, I believe I'm going to take a quick little break while I'm out of things to have a little bit of food. Enjoy this house screen for a moment.